Welcome back, everybody, to the latest Freakin' 2 drink review. That's right, no food today. I've only got 2 items on this short video, but they're 2 good ones. We have the A&W ice cream soda and the Olipop Spongebob Pineapple Paradise. Let's jump right into it with the A&W ice cream sundae, which I tested yesterday. All right, this is something I've been wanting to try since they first announced this back in January. It's August now. It's the A&W ice cream sundae. I have the regular in a bottle, but I can only find the zero version in a can, so we're gonna try these both out. Now, I haven't tried this out yet, but I was reading some reviews online. They're not that positive, especially on Reddit where people give honest opinions and not trying to sell stuff. And my son Brandon tried it, he didn't seem that impressed either, so maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe my expectations will be so low that I won't be disappointed. But you can see here it says ice cream sundae soda, and it doesn't say root beer. I think some people think it's supposed to taste like root beer. I don't think it does. So I think it might be a bit of a misconception about what this is supposed to taste like. But I'm about ready to finally dive into this thing. I've been waiting 8 months for this. Let's do it. I'm gonna try the regular version first. It has a bit of a cream soda smell to it. There's some artificial scent in there. Let's see. All right, well, my first sip, I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's terrible at all. To me, it tastes like cream soda with some chocolate in there, like a chocolate cream soda. The chocolate's a bit artificial tasting, and there's a bit of an aftertaste that is still lingering. Let's try the zero version now. It smells even more artificial. I would say that the taste is actually quite similar. They did a pretty good job of recreating the taste between the 2 different versions. I would say the zero has a bit more chocolate overtones to it, just a little bit though. To me, they're almost identical tasting, which I guess is a good thing. If you like artificial flavoring, you'll love this. On the back of the 12-pack, there's actually a recipe for a root beer float. Do you really need a recipe for a root beer float that has 2 ingredients in it? Let me throw one of these together and see how it actually tastes now. I think what I might have to do though after my root beer float is I might have to take it to the next level, but let's worry about the root beer float and then see what's after that. All right, their recipe called for Breyer's ice cream. How much did they pay you to put that on there? Has to be Breyer's? I don't think so. But actually this is Breyer's, so I fell for your marketing trap anyways. Let's add some A&W here. Let's see what we got here. Come on, let me taste this. I mean, it really isn't that bad. This basically tastes like cream soda with chocolate notes in it. When you make an actual root beer float out of it, it tastes like a cream soda float with a little bit of chocolate added to it. That's pretty much it. I don't think it's that bad. People were saying it's awful. I don't think it's awful. It has almost a Tootsie Roll flavor to it, but kind of a fake Tootsie Roll. I'm not sure I want to drink a whole 12-pack of this, but it's really not that bad. It's kind of a novelty item. But if we're comparing this to the taste of an ice cream sundae, you know what I have to do. We got to hit the road. Can I just get a chocolate sundae? All right, this is a Freakin' 2 field trip here. I'm sitting here in the parking lot of the A&W here in Boulder City, Nevada. Now, according to one comment online, if you believe that, this is the most southernmost, it's the most southernmost A&W in the world. I don't know if I believe that or not, but that's what someone said. And I have a delectable A&W ice cream sundae right here. We're gonna compare the A&W ice cream sundae soda with an A&W ice cream sundae. All right, let's start off with the drink for a baseline here. Cream soda with a hint of chocolate. I'm still sticking with that story. Oh, goodness. I mean, let me get down here in the good stuff. All right, here we go. Vanilla ice cream with chocolate. Back to the soda. Cream soda with chocolate. Go back and forth. Let me try them together. I mean, it's actually kind of close. This tastes like cream soda, which the vanilla and cream soda isn't quite like the vanilla and ice cream. But you know what though? It's kind of similar. I think people are being kind of hard on this. I mean, it's not the greatest thing I ever tried. I wouldn't seek this out, but it's also not terrible either. I think it's fairly accurate to what an ice cream sundae is, as much as they can do in a soda, so I don't know. I'm in the minority here. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it's not that bad. This, on the other hand, is quite good. It's time for some Spongebob pineapple soda now. Here is the package for it. It's nicely packaged. I think Spongebob fans will be happy with this. It looks like there's 5 different designs, and it's a surprise which one you're gonna get. And they say here it supports digestive health. It's been my experience that pineapple sodas usually wreck my digestive health, so we'll see about that. It's like 35 calories, 13 grams of carbs. Let's crack this open. All right, here's the can that I got. Now the back of the can here, they say with a burst of juicy pineapple special sweetness and a splash of mandarin Pineapple paradise is pure liquid joy, just like SpongeBob SquarePants. Now reviews for this Olipop are kind of all over the place. One person online said it tasted like pineapple mixed with dirt, while another person said they totally nailed the flavor. Who do you believe? I'm not just gonna try this and call it good. I gotta bring some competition here, right? So here's what I've got. I've got the Fanta pineapple and the Jarritos pineapple, both well established in the pineapple soda genre. Can the new guy come in and part the Red Sea and make a place? Let's see. All right, first thing I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna investigate this SpongeBob Olipop pineapple a little bit more. Let's crack this open. There's a hint of pineapple scent to it. Let's pour it into a glass and see what color we're working with here. Now color-wise, it seems like it's not quite as fake yellow as some of the others, so that's probably a good thing. Let's give this a sip here and see what we're working with. Light carbonation. It tastes more like pineapple juice than pineapple soda, which I think that's probably good. It's more pineapple than soda, so I mean, I think that's probably good because some of these pineapple sodas are kind of rough. Speaking of other pineapple sodas, let's see what we're working with here. Let's compare to the Fanta first. Fanta down the hatch. Much sweeter. The Fanta has 80 grams of sugar. 80! No wonder it has the effect of battery acid when I drink it. It pretty much is. Back to SpongeBob. Much more subtle, much more subdued. Not as quite as sugary. Not nearly as sugary. Let's jump into the popular Jarritos pineapple here. But this one only has 35 grams of sugar. Let me do a kind of a quick fire here. Let's go through all three of these. SpongeBob, Fanta, Jarritos. Of the two sugary options, man, there's a lot of sugar in this Fanta. Woo! I tend to like the flavor of the Jarritos better. Fanta, you're kicked to the curb, you're too sugary anyways. Let's go back and forth between these two now. SpongeBob, Jarritos. Very different flavors. If you bring the Fanta back, this is a very sugary soda that has a hint of pineapple in the flavor. This has a much more pleasant pineapple flavor, in my opinion, and isn't quite as sugary. And this, to me, tastes like pineapple juice with a little bit of carbonated water added. So it's actually quite pleasant. It's a good alternative to the more sugary sodas out there, and the taste is actually quite good too. One of the big selling points is this is supposedly like gut-friendly, or it promotes digestive health. I really can't test that. Or can I? Let's see. Fanta. Not gut-friendly. Olipop. Gut-friendly. Thanks, SpongeBob. All right, so as far as I can tell, they definitely did a good job with this one. I was afraid it was gonna be too sweet. It's not. It definitely tastes like pineapple, more like pineapple juice than pineapple soda, which is to me, that's a good thing. So I can see why people who are more used to something like this wouldn't like it. But if you're looking for something a little more mellow with the pineapple flavor, they definitely nail it right here. But that's all I've got. If you've tried either one of these drinks, tell me what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.